Now moving on, small-scale women farmers are counting their losses arising from insecurity and all the natural disasters in the country. The women under the aegis of the Small-Scale Women's Farm Association of Nigeria are requesting for a loan of over 150 million naira to mitigate the losses recorded in 2020 and to guarantee a bumper harvest in 2021. Abisola Adebayo has details of this report.
Women are heavily involved in the production of both staple and cash crops, as well as the agricultural value chain in Nigeria. Yet, they have access to less than 20% of agricultural assets. Over the years, women farmers have benefited little or nothing from yearly budget allocations for agriculture. It is in a bid to addressing this negative narrative that the Center for Social Justice is holding this session with focus on Niger, Jigawa, Anambra, Nasarawa and Oyo states.
The capacity to budget in a way and manner that benefits small-scale women farmers is not there in most MDAs. They are looking at big cost projects instead of looking down to find those low-cost, best value for money approaches to make sure that these women farmers benefit. So these are part of the things we recommended in the budget. There is need for capacity building for the MDAs. There is need for them to look beyond the high, big quality, big equipments that will cost a lot of money and come down to what is locally sourced in the country and then use it to improve agricultural productivity. Also, projects like the Uncle Boras program should begin to specifically target women, should begin to specifically reserve quotas for women farmers to benefit from. Not just saying, oh, you have spent 500 billion. Where is the result? Because you are not targeting the real farmers. We have a situation of political farmers taking up the money that should go to these women.
In addition to this, farmers are also calling for the timely release of funds to support their farming activities.
We are also talking to the Federal Ministry of Finance that they should actually release these monies as at when due. Not that they will release the money for the input in September when the rainy season is gone. We want it to be released as early as March. For the next farming season that is coming, if actually they want us to produce by March, we should have all the input available for us to be able to plant, because we also plan for us to be able to, increase the production we want to access.
The farmers also draw attention to the challenges posed by insecurity to the level of productivity.
We are actually talking to government on the need for them to look at these security issues as a very critical issue, especially at the community level where the farming activities are being done. And not only about the security issue, we have also natural disasters like flood and drought that affected us, which make us to lose about 95% of our investment on the agri sector. The crops were lost. Some of them were washed away by water. Let me be specific. Some of them, for 3 weeks, there was no rainfall, so they all dried up. Some of them were eaten by animals. Some of them could not be harvested because of the insecurity.
Late last year, the women farmers in Nigeria retired the crude working implements at the museum owing to the poor yield and physical demands associated with the tools. Instead, they demand a mechanized system of agriculture with the requisite funding. Abisola Adebayo, TV360, Nigeria.